What'd you make of the Hall of Fame class, John?
I was surprised Morton Anderson got in. He'd been a finalist before. He is right now the greatest non-active kicker. I believe Adam Vinatieri is the greatest kicker in history. And I believe when Vinatieri comes up, he's got a chance to be a first ballot, and that's rare. But yet we put two in, LaDainian Tomlinson and
Jason Taylor. Yeah.
And I thought both of those guys were worthy. And they had great presentations, a lot of spirited debate. But it's, of course, there's more controversy over who we did not put in. Paul Tagliabue as a senior nominee, and then, of course, Terrell Owens, who didn't even make the cut from 10 to 5.
So why didn't they make it, from what you heard?
Tagliabue took an hour. Just like the last time he was a finalist, he took an hour. And remember this, Rich, and this is something I would tell Terrell Owens. There's 48 people on that committee. 10 people can keep you out. 38 people might vote for you. 38 might speak up for you. So blasting the committee is like if we had all blasted the Eagles just the times he was making a fool out of himself. But no, we didn't do that. So I believe, and I voted him on the first cut, and he didn't make the second one. I believe everybody thinks he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame from a numbers standpoint. But when they say off the field, that means in your private life, not in the locker room, not on the sideline. Peter King wrote a great thing about it today in Monday Morning Quarterback into great detail. People should check it out. He's going to get in. When, I don't know. Randy Moss is coming up. I'd love to see us put them both in at the same time.
Well, is it true, John, is it true that the selectors will not put in another wide receiver first ballot because they want Jerry Rice to be the last such to be inducted?
I've never heard that. I've never heard that anywhere.
Okay.
It's never come up in any of our meetings. That's the first time I've ever heard anybody say that.
Mm-hmm.
I hear a lot of stuff people in the media, on TV, radio say, well, they know what's going on in there. They're clueless. They have no idea because I see them saying it. And I'm like, where do they get that stuff? Every candidate we put in was deserving. Armando Salguero from the Miami Herald came in with some great numbers on Jason Taylor compared to the greatest defensive players in history. Touchdowns, forced fumbles, sacks, tackles for loss, passes deflected. And when you look at him, you're like, wow, you didn't really realize that about Jason Taylor. And when you put him up against some of the greatest in history, the eye test, the smell test, you go, oh, no. But when you look at it and study it, he was incredible. So I think everybody that made it deserved it.
Mm-hmm.
We don't leave people out because they don't deserve it. It's just, people cancel each other out. I thought we were going to put in a safety. Lancher Dawkins, I think they cancel each other out. I thought Joe Jacoby should have been in years ago, but the offensive linemen cancel each other out. It is an incredible responsibility, Rich, as you know.
Yes.
It is a difficult day to go through that, but it's such an honor to be able to be part of that committee. And I tell everybody, Rich, just be patient.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.